Hello, how is everybody? Boom. What? Oh, wrong button. Hold on. Sorry. Burp. There we go. Right button. Forgot to change my footpad to the right button. Welcome in, everybody. As you guys know, Saturdays are sponsored by Gunnar. So be on your best behavior. Turns out I am not only, I burned myself, only on their website live. I am also on their Twitch channel live. Nobody told me that. Nobody told me that. I'm live over there too. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. Outside is Jinx. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Hi, Unicorn. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Sack. How y'all doing? I think there's a couple other people here too with a lot of daily brains, and I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. 35 stream streak is wild. And then I think someone here tonight probably hit their 31 stream streak because I see it in my activity feed from last stream. Y'all. I didn't know that. No one told me I was live on all the socials. That is wild. That's so cool. Oh, anyway, welcome in, everybody. You guys are awesome. I hope you're having a good night. I need to adjust the chat overlay real quick because I had to adjust everything. There we go. Welcome in. We're going to be playing some Dubba Does tonight. Dubba Does. And we have a Gunnar giveaway later. You get to pick your own pair of Gunnar glasses if you win. From what I've been told, they'll ship it wherever. But you might be responsible for any like customs fees. And if you live in the absolute middle of Siberia, it will take a very long time to get to you. So just be aware. But other than that, you get the pick as long as they are in stock. So the only frames the winner can't pick are the brand new Fallout Brotherhood of Steel frames. And that's because those are on pre-order right now. So those are not eligible, but these are the Vault 33 ones. So if you wanted Fallout glasses for the new season of Fallout, you could get the Vault 33 ones. Anyway, you stream at 7 p.m., but if you streamed earlier, I still wouldn't go outside. It was butt outside today. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I took Vulture to the dog park. That is on a normal day, on a normal Saturday at 1 p.m. That is a 15-minute trip one way to the dog park we went to. I like going to that one more often now because it's a park, like a whole park. There's a playground, there's walking trails, and then the dog park's kind of in the middle. I go to that one more often now because someone is always there. Whereas with the one that he had his incident at, it's a long walk to the dog park and there's not always people around because it's strictly just a dog park. So I go to the other one. But so 15-minute one way. It took me all told, and I'm going to subtract the half hour I spent in Michael's because I had a coupon for 30% off even sell items, and I needed some more picture frames and some baskets to sort things into in a closet. My bathroom closet is a huge mess because, funny story, I used to be married, and the person I was married to used his Costco membership religiously. And even though there were only two of us and some dogs, he bought everything in bulk. And then when we split up, he left everything that he bought in bulk. So I have 52 bars of soap. I do. I have 7 bottles of toilet bowl cleaner. At least 7. Might be 9. What else do I've got? I've got 5 things of deodorant And I'll use men's deodorant, so it's fine. Like, it's all stuff I can use, but it is taking up so much room in the bathroom closet that I had to go get baskets to contain it all. Because none of it is still in like the original packaging. I have more soap than I will ever need. I will probably end up donating a lot of it. I'm probably going to end up donating some of it because it's just too much. Like, even were I to get a roommate and try to like share with them, it would still be too much soap. I have so much soap. The only thing I don't have a lot of is toothpaste. And that's because I used I use the Colgate version of Sensodyne. And Costco doesn't sell those in bulk. They only sell regular toothpaste. So I got some baskets for 30% off, and they were already 40% off. So I paid like $3 for some baskets and like $16 for 3 frames, 3 8x10s. My bathroom is back together though. It is now organized and back together, and it looks good. It looks good. You can't see it from here. The dog has vanished as well. I don't know where he is. He's probably behind me. He is in fact behind me. But yes, I am set on most essentials until the sun collapses. Like, the thing is what's funny about that closet is it's 5 shelves. And I took one of the shelves out so I could fit my clothes hamper in there. So it's 4 shelves. One shelf is all washcloths because we also bought a bunch of those and then they all got left. So it's all washcloths. One shelf is all towels. One shelf is all cleaning items. And then the bottom shelf is all essentials. That bathroom is packed full of things you would need. It's so funny. So if you need a bar of soap, let me know. Let me know. It's funny. It's really funny. It's handy. It saves me a lot of money because now I have it, but it's like so much. There's so much in that closet. That poor closet. Also, my notebook came in. My gigantic notebook came in, so I can start writing again. I'm so excited. It's gonna be. I forgot to request time off. I'm going to request the week of my birthday off, which will be like the 3rd week of January, I think. I'm requesting the week of my birthday off, and I'm still going to stream, but I'm going to get a lot of stuff done around the house. Like, I have a maintenance plan with a local company, and they'll come out and like double check that the air conditioning's working, that the plumbing's working, that something else is there's like a 3 checkup maintenance plan that I've got that I just ended up with because we had to repair the AC unit. So we're going to schedule that for that week. I think I'm going to schedule the deep clean because I still haven't gotten that done. I think I'm going to schedule the deep clean on that week. And then I'm going to get the yard back in order. I'm going to have a week off. It's going to be great. That's what I'm going to do. But I'll still be streaming. We'll probably do a birthday stream. Well, I think we're going to do a birthday stream this year. Maybe nothing like special, like not like a subathon or anything, just like a fun streamathon or something, just with some giveaways. I'll probably do that. I think I still have a copy of Resi 4 to give away as well. Not on stream yet. So that's the Gunnar page that I'm technically live on. And then I don't know that like they'll be in chat. Like I'm talking to them through StreamYard, which is how I'm on other socials. It's like a virtual camera that copies my stream to their socials. So that's where I'm chatting with a certain someone that runs the Gunnar program. I do have a Red Bull. I'm very excited about it, but I'm going to finish my coffee first. I went out yesterday, which was a mistake. I did not realize that yesterday was the 19th of December and that Christmas is here. And that it was a Friday. I was off yesterday and I was like, this is I need to go do all my errands today. Mistake. I went to a bunch. Gunner's not on screen. Oh, you mean the logo up here? No, it's because they made me do they made this overlay for December, so I'm using this instead. But anyway, no, I went out yesterday and I made the mistake of going to the mall because I have a 30% off coupon for Hot Topic. And that was not a good idea. I just ended up leaving. There were so many people in that tiny little store. I just left. But I did go to Ulta. And that was a mistake. Ulta's line was like through the aisles. And if I were not shopping for friends, I would have left. I should have left anyway. But today would have been worse. The one thing, like, everybody there was really polite. No one was throwing a fit. Like, the cashiers were in a good mood. And I like apologized to him. I was like, I forgot what day it is. I'm sorry, I'm here. And she was like, girl, you're good. But it made me realize that I am very glad I'm no longer working retail. Technically, I work retail like in a grocery store sense, but I'm in the kitchen. I ain't dealing with people at the register. I had flashbacks to GameStop days, seeing the people in this store and standing in line, like flashbacks. I was like, never again will I ever do this. Never, ever again will I do this. I felt so bad for everybody. Holy crap, I felt so bad for them, man. People stink. Do your shopping in September. This is what I used to tell people when I worked at GameStop. I was like, look, you know Christmas is coming. It comes around every year on the exact same day. You know it is coming. Do your Christmas shopping in September. And if you need something that isn't out yet, go ahead and pre-order it in September. Okay? Pre-order it early. Get all your shopping done in September. And then stay home. Stay home October 31st through January 15th. Do not go outside. It is a madhouse out there. It was awful. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. In my defense, I didn't realize we were doing presents this year. Because I haven't been around friends in like 2 years. So I haven't had anyone to Christmas shop for. And it hit me yesterday, and I messaged a couple friends, and I was like, "Hey, I forgot. Are we doing this?" And at least one answer was like, "I got you a few things," and I was like, "Okay, I can manage this. I can handle this." Which, funny enough, I had already ordered something that had come in, so I had part of some of this stuff, for friends, but I was definitely like running around yesterday. I did get to smell a dill pickle candle. It was unholy. They make a dill pickle candle. It was $30. If it had been like $10, it would have been a joke. It would have been a joke gift. It would have happened. But a $30 dill pickle candle, I just couldn't justify. I could not justify it. It was it smelled like pickles. I'll give it that. So I opened up DBD early to make sure that this overlay worked. And I think I'm good. I think the only thing I need to adjust is going to be the chat. So we're going to move the chat over and see if that will work. That should work. You might miss like the timer at the top and stuff, but it's not that big a deal. Like, we don't play this game seriously anyway, so it's fine. If you are just now tuning in tonight, don't forget it's a Gunnar stream. It's why there's an overlay. It's why I'm wearing my Fallout Vault 33 glasses from Gunnar. I do have a code with them. It is code ZOMBIE. They are doing some sales right now, I believe, so my code might not be your best deal. But if you use my link that is pinned in chat, or you can do Command Gunner in chat, and you use that link, I'll still get credit for it. So that is one way to go about it. I am going to pop over to my window capture screen real quick just to show you guys what the website's got. We're gonna leave the overlay behind for like half a second. But I am on the Gunnar website, so it's not like you don't know what I'm doing. But they are doing, let's go to the main page real quick because I want to see. Here we go. So these are the new Brotherhood of Steel Fallout glasses that are just got announced. I think they're on pre-order. But those don't work with my code. So if you get those, use my link. And I'll get credit. They are doing a season 2 free gift promo, and you may see me on their socials because I did an ad for them for this, wearing my Vault 33 glasses. So that was pretty cool. But basically, if you get these glasses, you'll get a free mystery pair. So that's pretty cool. Also, it does come with the really cool case. So, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't lie to you guys. They are doing a sale on the prescription glasses right now. Anything that's like regular price and older than 60 days, I believe, you can use my code on those. So like if you get the Moxie ones, this is eligible with my code. So there you go. Do a little very late Christmas shopping. I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody you waited till the last minute, okay? I just like pre-ordering because it doesn't charge me right away. That is something that I can agree with. I prefer when I pre-order something that it go ahead and charge me for it so that I don't have to worry about paying for it later. Like when I got all the DVD board game collection things, they charged me right away. So I was like, this is good. I'm done. I'm over it. Don't have to worry about it. It'll ship when it ships and I'll just have it. But I did appreciate, I don't shop at GameStop anymore, but back in the day when I did shop at GameStop, which is where I saw Gunnar for the first time, funny enough, they gave you the option to pay for it right away. You could pay for all of it. You could pay for some of it. You could treat it like a free layaway program. Like there was no like fee if you came in once a week and put $5 more on your pre-ordered item. So I thought that was kind of neat. And like you could cancel anytime and get all your money back. I thought that was kind of cool, but you don't get that in a lot of places. In a lot of places you either pay up front or you pay when it comes in. And I don't always love that. I buy my stuff online. Fair. Nowadays you can just get everything shipped to your house. Like, why wouldn't you? Hi, Willie. I'm not really here. No worries. No worries. I appreciate you stopping in. Hello, Ben. How you doing? It's good to see you. I don't think I owe anybody any killer matches. I think we're caught up. So I'm probably gonna warm up with a Huntress. Are we in the Bone Chill event? Hold on. Let me check my. I've got 75 and I still need to unlock a bunch of stuff. So we are gonna play in the Bone Chill event. And we need to actually do some survivor challenges. But we do have some killer challenges too. So that's totally fine. We can do that. We can do the killer challenges first. All right. What I am going to do is go turn on killer redeems and my cameras because I forgot to do that. That's my bad. That's my bad. My bad. And then we're going to ready up. I had for dinner. Now I'm vibing. Ooh, that sounds delicious though. That sounds so good. That sounds delicious. Delicious. I'm jealous. So there's a local dumpling place that's apparently going to be open on Christmas. So I might like hit them up and then like leave a really good tip. There is a local dumpling place that also does like beef noodle soup. with lots of veggies and stuff in it. And I realized yesterday on my way home that I hadn't eaten yet today. Like that day, all I had is coffee. And so I was like, I'm gonna stop and get some of their soup. And it was very good. And it got rid of my headache. It did get rid of my headache, and I was very grateful for that. Because I woke up like with a headache. I was like, oh, this is a caffeine headache. I'll go get caffeine. And so like I went out. That was a mistake. Should not have gone outside yesterday. Got some coffee, and then it only took care of like a little bit of the headache. And then it was like 2 hours later, I was like, oh, I haven't eaten food. That's what's going on. So don't be me. Eat breakfast. Eat breakfast, y'all. Don't be me. Don't forget. Don't forget to eat. The name of my college riot girl band. Heck yeah, dude. Feral Canadian murder lesbian. Now you gotta. Had my ma's breakfast casserole for dinner. Ooh, that sounds delicious, though. Delicious. I did go in a vintage store. They opened a vintage store in the mall. And they do everything from like CDs and cassette tapes and vinyls to like older game systems and games for those systems. And then they had a lot of toys, and like collector models and stuff like that, figurines, things like that. And I was like, oh, I'll go see if they have any DVDs that are like worth having, any CDs that are worth having. I walked in and somebody was very stinky, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that's my fault. That is my fault for going in a vintage store, and thinking I with collectors models like Gundams and stuff, and thinking it wouldn't be stinky. That is on me, man. That is on me. I should have known better. Should have known better. That's my fault. Absolutely my fault. That is, yeah. I messed up on that one. That was all me, bud. That was definitely my fault. But it was very funny. I was like, yeah, I should have expected that. They did have some really cool like original Xbox games though. I don't have an original Xbox, so I don't have a need for them, but they did have some. They did have a pretty good collection. They have a pretty good collection of them. Ooh, nicely done, ma'am. Nicely done. How does she keep dodging at the last second? Got her. Got her. Not really sure what we're doing here. Cool. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Where you at? There we are. There we go. I feel like Cheryl was gonna hit me with a flashlight, and then she ran off. Then she ran away, and I don't know why. Anyway. But the vintage store was cool. They had a couple other stores in the mall that were like new to me. Which I thought was neat. Let's see, what all do they have? FYE's going out of business, which is not really a surprise. FYE like a decade ago was kind of cool because they carried a lot of like anime box sets. So like if you had a show you really wanted to get a hold of, you could usually get it there. But they haven't really done that in many years, which makes me sad. So they are going out of business. They didn't really have anything worthwhile. Their vinyls were on clearance. But I don't know. And then what else was in the mall that I saw? Hot Topic, Box Lunch. Those were way too crowded to be in there. I don't never again. I did get a free item from Vicky Secret because I downloaded their app. So that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna get too into what I got because I don't want to get weird. But scoring a free item was nice. That's always fun. I love free stuff. I love free stuff. So that's the first time I've been in a mall in like 6 months, and it was a mistake. I should not have gone yesterday. Oh, hello. I should not. She just ran into me. I don't know where she came from. But yeah. Don't go to the mall at Christmas time. Don't do it. Since like 2016, right? The only reason I went out yesterday is I have coupons for Hot Topic and box lunch that are expiring on the 24th. And I work straight through Christmas, so I wouldn't be able to go. And I was like, I'm gonna go use these. But they were having better sales than the coupon. And so I was like, these coupons are useless. So I just didn't buy anything. They didn't have anything I wanted. They had a Pyramid Head shirt that was kind of cool, but I have so many t-shirts at this point. Like, I have so many I don't need more t-shirts. I need less t-shirts. I need less t-shirts. I have so many t-shirts. I have so many. I don't need any more t-shirts. Got the Destiny snowball fight going. Ooh, fun. And I was doing like a little Christmas shopping, but I didn't really find anything at the mall. There wasn't anything worthwhile. A couple of the stores have really gone downhill. Like Charlotte Russe used to have like fun stuff. It wasn't great quality, but it was like fun. They had fun stuff, and now they don't. I don't have anything anymore. A couple of the shops that I used to really like are no longer there. Which made me sad. There was one store that did like clothing and accessories, but they organized it by color. And I don't remember the name of the store. And it's been gone a while, actually. I think it was gone before I left Alabama and then came back. There was a store that would organize everything by color, and I thought that was just really neat. I don't know. In my brain, that makes sense. Like their accessories, their shirts, their sweaters, like everything had its own section, but it had its own section like done by like the blue stuff was over here, and then next to it was purple, and then next to it was red. And I thought that was neat. I don't know, that just made sense. That just made sense. I don't know. To me, it made sense. I liked it. It's gone though. Cheryl, what are you doing? Cheryl, what are you doing? What is going on? Hi, Max. How you doing? Where'd she go? There she went. Oh, I'm one triumph off the Renegade title. Ooh, new dungeon. New dungeon. I'm glad Destiny's still getting updates. Sir, in front of me? In front of me, sir? What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? Y'all are weird. Amal, no thanks. I don't blame you. That's what I should have said. That's what I should have said. I still like going to the mall for people watching. Hit up round one. Like, I don't mind going to the mall outside of Christmas. Like, I don't know. It's a good way to walk around and like, I rarely buy anything. Rarely do I buy anything because I don't need anything. I don't need nothing. Like, the only thing I still buy nowadays is like art. I'll still buy art because like you can never have enough of that. But I don't need any more stuff. I don't need no more stuff. I don't. So I'll go walk around them all for giggles. But that's about it. Doing better. Had to take a nap, take a before bed nap. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Those are the best. Bring back to, I know, 2000s Hot Topic. Oh my gosh, I miss it. And like okay, so I have a funny story. Yesterday, I was done with my shopping, like gift shopping. So I dropped into Walmart on the way home to pick up some wrapping paper. I needed to pick up wrapping paper. And while I was there, like yesterday, I did not dress up. Yesterday, I was not dressed up. I looked vaguely like I may not have slept in 3 days, and that I put on clothes that were on the floor. You know, like that I had that kind of vibe. And like my hair was a mess. There was I looked a little bit like I woke up and just rolled out. Um, but I was wearing jeans, I was wearing a Ghostface t-shirt and a flannel. I had my hair in a beanie, no makeup. Um, and I was wearing my pink and blue shoes. So like nothing special about me necessarily. Like I did not I looked a little grungy, I'm not going to lie. Like I belonged in the 90s. And this gal in one of the aisles at Walmart, she was wearing rainbow leg warmers and like a skirt with chains on it or something. I didn't get a good look at her. But I was passing by and like I know what early 2000s lingo is. Like I lived it. I know what it is. But the way she said the following sentence made me second guess her. But she stopped me and she was like, "You look sick." And I paused long enough to be like, is that good or bad? Because like I looked like I was dressed like I could possibly actually be sick, like the bad kind of sick. But I think she meant it in a good way, but the way she said it gave me pause. I was like, I don't know what she meant. And I was like, "Thanks. I guess. Thanks." And then I walked away. So I still don't know if she meant that in a good or a bad way. I really I don't know. I don't know what she meant. I'm gonna assume it was early 2000s lingo. But and it meant good, but there was nothing special about me yesterday and it confused the crap out of me. I was so confused. I was confused for like the next hour. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I don't know what she meant. Oh. The only thing I recently bought was bins for storing my meal plants. Ooh, and produce bags. And produce bags. I need to meal plan more. I do. I need to meal plan more. She probably meant it in a good way and just maybe, but she was there with a dude, so I'm not really sure. And also I had at least 10 years on her. Like at least 10 years on her. So I think it was like possibly Gen Z trying to bring like sick back, but like at the same time not knowing how to use it. Not knowing it requires an inflection in it to make it a good thing. Does I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. That's funny, probably in a good way. Yeah, right? Gonna go with good. I still call things sick. Like, yeah, like, but it requires an inflection. Hi, Star. How you doing? I'm having a great day. I hope you are too. Um, but yeah. Like sick requires an inflection that she did not have, and I'm still confused. I'm gonna go with it was a good thing. I'm going with that. Like it was a good thing. But the way she said it like gave me pause. I was like, thanks, I guess. Like, I don't know. Got the idea from a YouTube channel I watch. You put all your food for each meal in a bin, portion it out so you aren't thinking what you're making. Eating fair. That's fair. I have a lot of Tupperware that I used to do that with. Like I would make a ton of chicken, ton of rice, and then like veggies. Or sometimes I would swap the rice with noodles. And I would just do like a different container for each meal. But I just got out of the habit and I haven't gotten back into it. I don't know. It requires a lot of time to cook. Um uh it requires a lot of time to cook that. So I stopped meal prepping. Hello, Haley. Welcome in. You want to see a cute dog? Look. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Why is he so cute? From Alucard, thank you for not hooking me the third time. When I realized you were nice, I stopped trying to be a bully. I appreciate it. You guys were great. You guys were a lot of fun. I just want to get my challenges done, honestly. I'm just trying to get challenges done. It's different than meal prepping, and a lot of the base that you use for your first meal rolls into the second. You put all your food for each meal in the bin at the start of the week and portion it out. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool. I did that tonight. Curry chicken. Ooh. That sounds really good. Understood. You're awesome, Haley. Thank you for coming over and saying hi. I appreciate you. Um, I have a couple of coupons to an Indian restaurant that I think I'm gonna like go ahead and use, and then maybe meal prep out of that because it's like buy one meal get one free. That they did for like a charity coupon book. And I'm thinking about just like going and getting like 4 meals and then like turning it into lunch and dinner for a couple of days. I think that could be cool. Plus, they make really good food. They make really good food, so a free meal from them would be amazing. It would be amazing. Don't forget, guys, tonight is sponsored by Gunnar. It's why this is on the screen, and it's why I'm wearing my Fallout Vault 33 glasses. There's also a pin post, so if you're completely lost, there's a pin post. You should already know that. But use code zombie. I always forget to tell you guys that. Use code zombie. Garlic naan. Ooh, man. I will eat any kind of naan. It's all delicious. But garlic one. Almost too gay to function is dead on accurate. Oh, jeez. But hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. It's today Saturday, so I'll be streaming tomorrow. And then next week should be normal. Should be a normal stream schedule, which does mean I'll be streaming on Christmas. Most probably, but I kind of like streaming on holidays because sometimes people just need a place to hang out. And I'm not real big on like, I'm not huge on like celebrating holidays. The only one I really celebrate is like my birthday. Anymore. Like I'll do fun things for holidays, but it's not like I'm not like hung up on like spending the whole day with family, spending the whole day with friends, all that jazz. Like I'm cool to stream. So I'll probably be streaming on Christmas. So if you guys need a place to hang out, you're totally welcome to come hang out with me. Especially like if the holiday's kind of a hard thing for you. I probably won't mention it too much. We'll probably talk about Steve and his Christmas hat. We'll probably talk about Steve and his Christmas hat, but we're probably not gonna get too into the fact that it's a holiday. It'll just be an easy vibe kind of day. Sir, what are you doing? Yeah. I did turn my throne wish list into like secret stuff. Into secret gifts. So like if you send something, I won't know what it is, and then I was gonna open it on stream. But it's totally cool. I'm not complaining. But nothing arrived, which is totally fine. So it will seriously just be a normal stream. It will be a normal stream. So yes, I am talking about streaming on the 25th. I think next week is going to be a normal stream schedule. I think it's going to be a normal stream schedule. Why are y'all trying to bully me? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm so confused by this. But yeah, we'll probably do a Christmas stream. If I'm not doing anything at all, we might adjust the time on it. We might adjust the time on the stream for that day. Maybe stream a little bit longer, but I'll let y'all know day of. I don't have a plan for it. Like I said, normal stream. And then Saturday will most likely be a Gunnar stream. They haven't told me they're not doing that, so it'll be a Gunnar stream, and then Sunday will be a normal stream as well. So, yay. And we'll probably just do normal streams for the most part, except for whenever I schedule my birthday stream in January. But like outside that, it'll be all normal streams until Resident Evil 9 comes out. Once 9 comes out, we'll we'll be doing that. But other than that, just your standard streams. Hi Duncan, I'm doing so good. I hope you are too. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing so good. But yeah. Hey, who won the Gunners last stream? Does anybody remember? We gave away a pair of Gunner glasses last stream. The first pair from 2 streams ago have been claimed. Those have been claimed. But last week somebody won and they have not messaged me yet. And I cannot remember who it was. So if that was you, like as soon as somebody's like, hey, it was me, I'm gonna remember that it was. So don't lie to me. But I just for some reason I don't remember who won. Can pretend it's me. So the thing is, what'll happen is if I don't get messaged, that's true. I can check the VOD. If I'll check the VOD. And if I reach out to them and they don't answer, I will probably do. We're gonna have 2 glasses giveaways next week because I have a total of 5 pairs to give away. If they don't respond, I might do 3 giveaways instead. So we will see, because it's got to happen in December. I don't think I can postpone like the giveaway until like January, because it's supposed to be like December giving giveaways. So if they don't answer, we're gonna have at least 2 giveaways next week. We're gonna have at least 2. So next week, which will be the 27th, I believe. The 27th. If I pretend, that's not lying because I'm saying pretend, right? I think it's cool. Gunner. Yeah, they're not, as far as I know, nothing's limited. Now they're not prescription glasses. They are just regular glasses. They are just the regular ones, but it's other than the Brotherhood of Steel, it's whatever pair you want. That's whatever pair the winner wants. And that's mostly just because the Brotherhood of Steel ones are like brand spanking new and they're not even in stock yet. I think it's currently on pre-order. So that's it. That's it. That's the only thing I've been. Oh man, I'm being mean. They got 5 gens. And everybody's on Death Hook. Oh, I'm being rude. I'm being so rude. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna give them a minute. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Hold on. So while they figure this out, I'm gonna go do something real quick. Let me go to my video producer. And then last Saturday was the 13th. So right here, we'll go to the end. We're going to mute this, though, because I don't want to, like... Wait, can I go to the VOD page? I need to see chat. All right. Let's go here. All right. There we go. I can't. Okay, they did a gen. Fades. It was Fades. That's right. It was Fades. All right. I'll reach out to Fades. If they don't answer or decide they don't want them, we'll see what we can do next week. Like I said, once I saw the name, I was like, I'll remember, but I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. I could not remember off the top of my head. I can DM Fades. They've messaged me before too. So I can DM them first. A lot of times when people win giveaways, I let them message me first, so I'm not like bothering them. But Fades and I are cool, so he won't mind. He won't mind. He won't mind. Anyway. Also, if you enter the Gunner giveaways, I will need name, address, your choice of Gunners, obviously, with the link to the page. And then I will need a phone number for shipping reasons. I will give that to Gunner and then promptly forget it. I will not do anything with that info. I won't even remember it. Yeah. I've collected addresses over the years from people, and I've collected some real names from people over the years in shipping them stuff, and I still couldn't, to this day, I've forgotten every single one of them. I don't remember anybody's real name ever. It's just who I am as a person. Oh, are you AFK? Why are you AFK? Don't be AFK. Don't be AFK. But, sir, is she actually wiggling? Oh, she came back. She came back. Okay, cool. I was like, what are you doing? She's just gone. Nice. Okay, if she stands still, though, she is going on a hook. What are you doing, babes? What are you doing? I don't understand. I don't even call Red by her government name. Or any version of its nickname. I call Red Red. And I do that on purpose. So if I have friends that I know on Twitch, I call them by their Twitch name so that I don't mess up on screen. Like if I called Red by her like real name in real life, it might I could slip up on stream and accidentally call her like the wrong name. So I just call her Red in real life. It was the same with it's the same with Chibi. It's the same with Faden. I don't use real names anymore. I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it. She saw me sign my autograph and was like, that's weird. I hate it. Oh, that's funny. I think if you've ever tipped before, there is a slim chance that I have seen a government name and I will not remember it ever. There's occasions where for like birthdays and stuff, people will send something like off stream, like they'll tip me off stream or something through the Ko-fi, and I won't know who it is because it'll be their real name. And I'll just be like, I have no idea who this is. Even though I probably should know who it is because they'll be a regular, but I'll be like, I don't know who this was. So I just hope they come to stream next time and be like, hey, and claim it so I can thank them. It's just funny. I have a terrible memory, y'all. A terrible memory. Terrible memory. What are you doing, weirdo? Stop that. Stop that. Stop it. That's rude. That is rude. But yeah, I don't remember. There's been people that have been in this community for 5 years, and I've probably seen their legal name dozens of times and still don't know who it is ever. There was one time one of my streamer friends came over here and she was like, hey, I got something off my throne wish list sent to me and I don't know who it is because it's their real name on the receipt. Do you know who this is? And I was like, girl, even if I did, I wouldn't remember it. I was like, that looks familiar, but I couldn't tell you I couldn't tell you who it is if somebody was paying me to remember. I have no idea who that is. So it's still a mystery to this day. Somebody sent her I forget, it was like a computer component or something. Like it was a big thing. It was a big item that she needed for her streams, and we still don't know who it was to this day. No idea. They never came like and was like, "Hey, that was me," or anything. Like they were just like, "Here you go." Disappeared. It was really funny. So probably seen. Well, yeah, but that was Twitter's fault at that point. But yeah. No, I don't. I refuse to remember names. I refuse. I refuse. I won't do it. I don't want to know. I'll never remember. Can this Michaela please get off my shoulder? Please. I don't want the Michaela anymore. I want Michaela to go away. I need Michaela to leave. To leave me alone. Why is there no pallets? Why are all the pallets gone? All the pallets are gone. But anyway. And like, I don't even think it's really that big of a deal, like, to know someone's real name, especially like if you're just not the kind of person to ever do anything with it, which I'm not. But it's also funny because like there's probably like I couldn't even give you a number of people in the world who have my name. I looked on Facebook once and there were like 10 people just suggested to me that have my name. So it's whatever. it's not even that big a deal. But yeah. It's just one of those like courtesy things on the internet that you don't use people's real names. It's just like a courtesy. And it's something I try to like stick by. It's one of the reasons I don't really stream on TikTok very much. And that's because there are people I know in real life on my TikTok who don't understand like internet etiquette, and they'll show up in my TikTok lives and be like, "Hi, real name." And I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing? How do you not know not to do that?" So eventually I'm just going to go through my TikTok list and ban everybody. I'm just going to go through and ban everybody I know in real life. That would like pose a risk to me if I went live, and then go from there. But I just haven't set aside time to do that. I just haven't. I ordered my friend chocolate in a different state, and they called me and said, "Do you know name?" But I forgot it. The mailman. Oh, you know, but I forgot it. Yeah, it's like I don't need it. I don't know. Even in my secret cafe, LAN partying after hour days, they shifted from calling me little brother to sack after a week. Yeah. I don't know who y'all are unless you use your screen name. I don't. Like, even if your username is probably your real name, I still just assume I don't know it. I just assume I don't know your name. I pushed the wrong button. Anyway, a LAN party. Heck yeah, dude. I miss those. I do. I miss those. Those were fun. Those were a lot of fun. We're gonna leave the overlay behind for just a second. There is a very unfortunate screen cap. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. Look at that. Look at my face down there in the corner. Is that not funny? That's hilarious. I love that. Anyway, we are sponsored by Gunnar tonight. If you don't know what that is, they make blue light blocking. Really cool glasses. They've done a lot of collabs with games like Borderlands, Witcher, Call of Duty. I think there's a Diablo one, Fallout, which is what I'm wearing. I do like the Sanctuary editions. I think they're very pretty. The red is very pretty. What I'm wearing right now is going to be the Why did she die for me? The Fallout Vault 33s. Why did she apparently died for me? I don't know. I don't know what that was about. But these are the ones I'm wearing, and you can use code zombie to get your own pair and save some money. And then I get credit for it, which I really appreciate. I really appreciate it. If you're gonna order some Gunners, do it with my link in my code. Do it with a link in my code. He was asking if I was streaming right now, so I said yes and then left just in case he says something like not cool. I'm paranoid about the people I play against. Sometimes I just don't trust people. We played Counter-Strike because it was I don't know that I ever went to a LAN party. I think my brother had a group that he would go play like games with, and I think it was Halo. But if I couldn't play online, I just played solo games. Like Diablo 2, I would just solo. I just be by myself. I was cool with that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. My brother did enter a contest to play. What was the top-down Halo game? Like a top-down Halo game. We GameStop was having a contest. It might have been Halo Wars, yeah. That sounds familiar. Let me see what year that was. Halo Wars launch date. Yes. So it was Halo Wars. I took my brother to the GameStop that was having a Halo Wars contest, and he got pretty far. He did really well. But that's probably the last time I did anything there, was like a LAN party. Just being involved in that. But I never did get to go anywhere to play with friends. It was always couch co-op, like Mario Kart and stuff. Always couch co-op. That was mostly what I did. Boom, 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 boom. Spend some bloody points. There we go. But yeah, no. He didn't win, but he got pretty far into it. So I was proud of him. I was like, I don't remember if he won anything. He might have won a t-shirt. He might have won a t-shirt. I don't remember. We played a lot of Command and Conquer. I just remember there was a Command and Conquer that like my coworkers at GameStop were really into, but I've never played a Command and Conquer game. I can't remember which one it was. I've heard a lot of good things about that game. Those games, though. Not that game. Those games, though. I feel like I just haven't had enough caffeine today. I feel like I still have like a caffeine headache just on the edge of my brain. I don't know. It's weird. Everybody left the lobby. Oh no. MTG tournaments. I've owned one Magic the Gathering deck in my life. It was a vampire deck, and shortly after I built it, most of it was not tournament legal anymore. So I got like a solid month going to Friday Night Magic and having fun, and I even won like a couple of times. And then won prizes, not like first place, but like free cards and stuff. And then it was no longer tournament legal, and so I gave up. I just played for fun. I didn't do any like tournaments or anything. I regularly etch my initials in folk spaces with an orbital laser. That's funny. Sack was here. That's really funny. That's really funny. Oh, I was not good. I wasn't good at Magic. It was my Vamp deck that was good. Because the thing about Vamp decks is for every, like, if you do it right, any damage you deal comes back to you in health. And so I would essentially just chain that until you had no health left and there was no way you could kill me. And that's how Vamp decks work. Uh that's why vamp decks aren't, a lot of vamp cards aren't tournament legal anymore, unfortunately. Cause of some grade A BS playing those. Let's play so for real. Like the chair had the laser cut out after the J. That's funny. Oh, Jersh. Wee. My shadow is so funny. They still haven't fixed shadows, have they? Nope. Shadows are still not fixed. Still not fixed. Also, the knife. Is the knife in my hand? Yeah, the knife is in my hand. Okay. For a while, my knife was just, Ghostface's knife was just gone, which I found funny. I did think that was pretty funny. Where is everybody? Everybody, rock your body. Yeah. I wish I had kept all my CDs from my childhood. I wish I had. I can't see anybody from up here, can I? No. Where you at? Can I see you? No. Dang it. Dang it. All right. Nope. I wish all of the characters got Santa hats. I know that would be like, that would take a really long time to do. But I just kind of wish you could get Santa hats for all the characters. I wish you could get Santa hats for everybody. Or at least the survivors. Like, I don't really necessarily need it for, like, the killers, and especially, like, not the licensed ones. Like, I ain't saying you gotta license them. But do the licensed ones. But I wish all the OG survivors could have Santa hats. And that's it. Like, I don't need a full cosmetic. Just Santa hats. Just Santa hats. Man, what are you doing? Go away. Okay. Yeah, like you would essentially, like, I don't remember what they called it in Vamp decks, but you would essentially, like, any damage dealt, you got back. You got that HP back for yourself. So you were essentially, like, unstoppable. So my binders, even the ones I burned, I had my CDs for many years. Many, many years. And I do not know where they went. I don't know where all my CDs went. I had so many. Like, I didn't really have the cases anymore, but I did have binders, like, full of CDs. And they just at some point vanished. At some point, they're just gone. At some point, they were just gone forever. So, I don't know. I want my hook states. I want my hook states. Give me my hook states. Life Steal, yeah, that thing. That thing. That thing. Boom. Some games call it Drain. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called in Magic the Gathering. It's one or the other. No idea. And like, I still have my deck. I just really don't go out of my way to play it. I don't really go to Magic events anymore. I still like playing Magic, but I would rather, like, I would rather play games in my home. I don't want to go to a hobby store and do it. I don't want to do that. If I'm in a hobby store, I'm off in the corner painting Warhammer on my own. I do not want to be involved in tournaments or any of that. I'm so I ran a hobby store. I don't want to deal with that. And there's nothing wrong with Magic players or anything, like, innately. It's just, I can't deal with hobby stores no more. I can't deal with the hobby stores no more. Cannot do it. Haven't played Magic Fair. Dude, I don't know how long it's been since I played Magic. It would have been it's probably safely been 10 years since I've played a Magic the Gathering game. Gotta use the MTG terminology. That's different in every game. Re-release the revised set. I don't know that one. But yeah, it's probably safely been 10 years. Or near enough. Near enough. All right, so Kate is on 2 hooks. Everybody else can be hooked one more time. One more time. I like how his arms just go up. I think that's funny. Oh, it's funny. Like he sees somebody and he's just like, rah. Rah. What are you doing? Oh, sprint burst. I was wondering what she was doing. She was being weird. Weird. In the 90s and early, yeah. So when I was like actually going to hobby stores and like Friday Night Magic and gaming and stuff, I was probably like fresh out of high school. That was probably while I was going to like community college and stuff. But and then a few years later, when I was running a GameStop on my own, I moved to a smaller town to run a new GameStop, to be the store manager of, and I didn't mind that. I didn't mind getting out of where I was at for a little while, even though it was a tiny town. Because I was only going to do that for like a year or two, and then I was going to move back. I was basically there to get the store like up and going until the assistant could take over. Like, because the assistant was new to the company, and they just wanted him to train a little bit longer before they gave him an entire store. So I was there to get the store up and running because it was it was almost brand new. And so I moved to a tiny town to do this, and the group there, my coworkers and their friends and the people I started hanging out with, played a lot of Magic. So I would like once a week go hang out at somebody's house and we would all just play Magic the Gathering. But that was like that would have been like early, dude. I don't even know when that was. How old am I? Probably 14 years ago. Honestly, probably like 14 years ago. If I'm doing math right. It's been a while. It's been a minute. What are you doing, babes? Do you need to cleanse the totem? What's going on? That's Steve. Why are you messing with Steve? I don't understand. I don't get it. All right. If you need to touch a totem, that's totally cool. You can touch the totem. Touch the totem. We had banding, flying, trampling, first strike, and that was basically it. I would have first played Magic in the late 2000s. I don't want to give you guys a definite date because I don't want to like tell you my age, but it was somewhere between like 2005 and 2010. I think was the first time I ever played Magic. I don't really remember. Cause like the problem is too, is I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! In middle and high school. Like I got really into Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, in middle and high school. And then after that, I got into Magic, and before Yu-Gi-Oh, I was really into Pokemon. So the card games. So all of that kind of blurs together, even though it's like different games. I just remember playing card games. So I couldn't even tell you like when certain ones started and other ones ended and stuff, like if that makes sense, because don't remember. It's our Gunner overlay for December. Apparently the team has been working on this overlay for months, which is wild. But they sent it to me the other day and they were like, hey, use this on Saturday streams. And I said, okay, cool. And I had asked them about it, like who designed it, and they were like, we have an art team in-house. There's a moving version of it, but it kind of taxes my OBS a little too much. So we're using the still version of it. But there is a moving version of it. He like comes out and tips his hat, which I thought was kind of neat. But apparently, like, yeah, Gunnar was telling me, like, when you have an idea, you have to let us know as early as possible, because it takes the design team like months to do things. Which is normal, because like, design, make, revise, all that stuff, like it and then approval. So they're like, if you ever have like a cool idea, like the sooner the better. And it was like noted. I remember we had tourneys and they gave you Pokemon badges. So in my hometown, when I was in like middle school and it was like elementary and middle school, that I got into Pokemon. Like I said, this all kind of blurs together, because like I started getting into Pokemon with the Game Boy games. I think it was Game Boy Color. And then I found out it was like collectible cards, and we started getting into that. She's moonwalking. But the local bookstore, I think it was Books A Million. Don't hold me to that. I think it was Books A Million. I don't think it was Barnes and Noble. I think it was BAM. The local bookstore, which I guess that's not technically local because it's a chain, but you get what I mean. Like the bookstore in my town, they would have Saturday Pokemon events. So like the first 2 hours that they were open, if you collected and played and traded cards, you could meet up with other people that did the same. And they would like let you game in the cafe. And you got to meet other people that were into Pokemon. And it was honestly just everybody from my school. But it was still fun to go out. It gave us a reason to be outside or to be out of the house for a couple hours. So my mom loved it. Yeah. What are you guys doing, you weirdos? But yeah, I have a lot of good memories about card games. He's not dead yet, y'all. He's not dead, and I brought Lightborn. He ain't dead. He's alive. He's got 2 hook states. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. But yeah, it's cute. It's cute overlay. Gets the point across. It's better than the just the logo by itself. Because it has the website, which I think is kind of neat. I need the logo that has I need the full Gunner.com logo is what I need. I think Pixel's got one that says Gunner.com. I need to ask her for that one. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. But anyway. Fake snowman. Also, Gunnar doesn't tell us anything about like upcoming launches and stuff, but I'm really excited to see what this program does next year. Same with like the Dead by Daylight content creator program. Like all the programs and clubs and stuff that I'm in, I'm really excited for this new year with them, because like I feel like every single one that like I'm involved with have recently made like posts or emails to their creators like, "Hey, we got some really cool stuff planned." And I'm just here like, "Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see like what collabs Gunner's got planned. I can't wait to see what the DVD content creator program does. We've got new leaders coming into the guilds. Uh uh we've got new leaders coming into all the guilds. Um New things planned for that. Like, I don't know, man. The Capcom creators, like, they've got a new game coming out in February. It's gonna be a wild year. 2026 is gonna be a great year. I don't care. I will beat it into submission. It is going to be a good year. And if it doesn't do what I say, I will beat it into submission. I will. I'll do it. I'll do it. Beat it into submission. Hey, I got a challenge done. But I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. I also am gonna have to order my Grace Ashcroft cosplay soon. Which it's cool because it's just a jacket. It's literally just the jacket. Because like she wears jeans and sneakers, so it's not that big a deal. And I already have the glasses. I will probably end up getting. I don't know if I want to do the wig or if I just want to wear my hair. Like, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It might be easier just to do my hair. I don't really have time to style a wig. And I'm mostly blonde. But the jacket will be cool. I'm really excited for that game to come out. I'm really excited. 2026 is gonna be a good year. I swear to God. I swear. It's not allowed not to be. It's not allowed not to be. Can I hit a crow with a snow skull? Get out of my way. Oh man, I'm out of snow skulls. Where are they? Where are they? It's hard to be worse. It's gonna be better. For sure. Did she chase my crow away? She chased my crow away. Where's a crow? I need a crow. There's a crow. I found a crow. I found one. Gonna be better. Let's see if we can do this. No, you cannot chase crows away with snow skulls. That makes me kind of sad. I was hoping you could. What are we doing, babes? Don't be weird. Please don't be weird. Are you being weird? You're being weird. You're about to be really weird. I can feel it. What are you doing? Do you want me to break the door? I got you. I can break the door. No? Okay. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right. All right. No? Yes? No? I don't know why she's shaking her head. Okay. I don't speak Survivor, so I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm very, very confuzzled about this Survivor. She's cute, though. She cute, though. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think she thought Leon was hiding in a locker, but I think he was hiding in a locker upstairs. I don't think he was downstairs. I heard a locker open, and I think it was Leon upstairs. Really, truly, but I lost track of him, so I'm not sure. Lost track. Like, I think he's currently back here somewhere, or is he in a locker? He might actually be in one of those. No, he went this way. He went this way. Good for him. Good for him. All right. Why are we leaving med packs around? Do you have a pebble? Go on. Go on. Go on. Where's what's her face? Where's what's her face? Come on. Get going. Get going. Go on. Bye. Goodbye. They were sweet. You know what I really need? I need a Gunnar collab with like DVD or Capcom. That's what I need. Specifically, Resident Evil. Specifically. I'm gonna have to redo my nails, I think, on Christmas. I think because this one's coming off and it makes me sad. Makes me sad. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you're not sure what this overlay is, Gunnar is our sponsor on Saturdays. Hey, hi Sigs, how you doing? Thanks for the fun match. You guys were cute. Do you want to see a cute dog? Look, he's cute. He's cute. But Gunnar is our sponsor on Saturdays. They make blue light blocking glasses in a variety of frames, also in prescription strength. So like you can use your insurance, which is kind of cool. But I'm wearing the Fallout ones, the Vault 33 ones. You guys can read the pin post and know more about that. How's the fun? That was fun. Attack on Kitten. That's funny. I like your username. Welcome in. You guys were cool. I appreciate you guys being chill. I was just being goofy. I just want to get my challenges done. I don't even know what challenges I have. Create a decoy snowman by exiting an instant snowman 3 times. Okay. I think I know how to do that. But yeah, my nails are coming off and it makes me very sad. I didn't have time to redo them this weekend. Might be able to do them Monday. Then that way they're done for Christmas. It's really just this one, I think. Yeah, it's just the pinky. Although I think the middle finger's getting a little loose. No, I think maybe it is just that one. These are holding on. Moonwalking around. You were very good at that. You were very good at moonwalking. I've not figured that out yet. I have not figured that one out yet. And this one's still hanging on too. Ernerware. They can call it early. I'm shocked. Go to bed. Go to bed. Me either. I just look like I was spinning in circles. That's me, man. I'm so bad at this game. I am terrible at this game. Absolutely the worst at it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm the worst at it. I am. See you next stream. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. You guys look like normal survivors. Let's see if you are. Let's see. Let's see. We'll find out soon. Soon. Boom. All right. How is this event's till the 5th, right? Still the 5th, if I remember right. So I've got time to do all these challenges at least. I've got time. Time. And then we'll stream them. They didn't want to play on Toba Landing. So they DC'd. They didn't want to play on Toba Landing. They didn't want to play with me. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Why would you not want to play the game? What? Tangled. How am I tangled? Boom. Untangled. I want to show you guys something. So they make plaid tissue paper for like a couple bucks. I think it was like $1.50. And so I had to get this to use to wrap presents because I thought it was funny. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got 2 packs because I thought I would need them, but like there was so much in the first pack that I don't know. I'm gonna have tissue paper forever, I guess. I can't scooch forward. I need to scooch forward, but I'm tangled. I'm all tangled up. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's better. That's better. I don't wrap presents if I can help it. I just shove them in a bag and cover them in tissue paper. I don't know. That's just who I am as a person. It's just who I am as a person, man. I can wrap presents. I don't enjoy wrapping presents. If that makes sense. I don't enjoy it. I need to turn off Grubhub notifications. At some point they turned it, like I think they turned themselves back on, and now like for some reason I've been getting Grubhub notifications, and I know I told that not to send me those. No. There we go. Turn that off. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Whoops. I am not ending. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. My bad. Ooh, I know where you are, baby girl. I have found you. All right, so I need a pile of snow skulls to collect the snow skulls, assemble the instant snowman, activate the instant snowman, abandon the instant snowman. Wait, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. Snow skulls, assemble, activate. All right. So I'm supposed to leave the instant snowman to leave a decoy. So is it deactivate? No. That's what the challenge said, right? Demolish. Okay. Activate instant snowman. But if I abandon it, it explodes. But I'm supposed to... What is the challenge? I'm so confused. How does this work? Like, you're supposed to... But if you abandon it, you... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. So we did it. Let's go find more. We got to do that 3 times. 3 times. Okay. Assemble. Oop. Assemble. Activate. Let it load. Let it load. Let it go. Let it go. 3, 2 times. You're gonna clean that up because apparently I can, if you want to. All right. And then oops. Assemble. Activate. So can you just like... Okay, so then if you get too close to it, it becomes a fake one. Oh man, I went... It was too early. It was too early. Let's try again. I'm powerful. I think it's lead mod. I think you have to be a lead mod to delete mod comments. And I have not designated anybody lead mod yet because we all know who it is. And she has a code to the front door. So Is whatever. Aw, man. Is what is. Also, I just haven't gotten into my settings yet. Oop, nope, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Nope, that's wrong too. It requires going in the settings, and I'm lazy. If I'm so for real with you. Also, I need to read through it and make sure that's what it is cool. I'm cool. Like, I mean, I am cool with it, but like, I want to make sure I'm not handing over the keys to the kingdom. I think the funniest ability, though, that I read in the lead mod. So Twitch just launched the ability to have lead mods, like have one head mod. One of the funniest abilities they have is being able to unmod other people. It's being able to unmod others. Well, that was funny. Down, down, in an earlier round. Sugar, we're going down. If y'all don't get out of here, I'm gonna Mori one of y'all. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I just wanted to do my challenge. I had a challenge. I was trying to do my challenge, and they got 5 gens done. And that's my bad. That is my bad. I got distracted. Hold on. Create a decoy snowman by exiting an instant snowman 3 times. So do I have to do that as a survivor? How do I do that? Hold on. How does that work? I did that 3 times. I did it. Create a decoy snowman by exiting an instant snowman. Okay. Grab the snow skulls, and then by the same pile, press button to create a snowman. Jump in your created snowman. Go away from the snow pile and press the hop out button. You go back to pile, grab more skulls, and throw it at the snowman so it explodes. Repeat this 3 times to get the blow up a decoy challenge. We're gonna look at the snow pile. First, now remove all your snowballs and create an instant snowman, which will jump scare whoever gets 7 over here. So create one, burst out, and then collect some man. With the man, just blow it up. You got to be in an open enough space. Killers should swing out of it, and survivors should press their run button. Okay. So that should have worked, but it did not work. I don't know. Boys, if you're just now tuning in tonight, we got about a half hour left on the sponsored segment of our stream. If you did not know, Gunnar sponsors our streams on Saturday, and they make really cool blue light blocking glasses like the ones I'm wearing, which are the Fallout Vault 33 ones. Go take a look at their website. It's in the pin post. Use my link so I get credit for it. And look at all the really cool collabs they've done. If you are looking to do a Resident Evil cosplay for Resi 9, you're going to go as Grace. You're going to want to grab these top ones. Hold on one second. These top ones, they have to shoes because they look just like Grace's glasses. So those are the ones you'll want to grab. Use code ZOMBIE for a discount. As you guys know. You guys know that. You guys know that now by now. You do. You know it by now. I ain't even worried about it. All right, let's see her. What do we got? We got to do this again. Let's play a Nemesis because it's funny for Nemesis to get into snowmen. It's really funny for Nemesis to get into the snowman. Bree, hello. How you doing? My leg's asleep. My leg is asleep. No, but I was reading some of the abilities that lead mod gets because Twitch just gave streamers the ability to to make one of your I think it's one of your mods a lead mod. So they're like in charge of all the other mods and they have more powers. But I haven't read through all of the things yet to make sure like it's kosher. I do think it's funny that Nee decided that the way it's going to work on her stream is she is going to pick the mod that she's mad at, make any given day, make them lead mod, and then call them lead kitten, I believe is what she was joking about. So she will have a different lead kitten every stream, and it'll be the streamer or the moderator she's the most mad at. And I thought that was funny. That's not what I wanted. All right, here we go. Sir, why don't you have a link showing me what it does? Lead mod. Here we go. Nope, that's just the badge. Just the badge. I can't find the page. All right, let's see if I can do this challenge and also punch people. Because like that's the point. Bree, how you doing tonight? You doing good? I hope you're having a great night. I hope you have a great day. Hope today was kind to y'all. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna assemble the instant snowman. We are then going to activate the instant snowman. We are going to let the instant snowman icon or that snowman icon fully fill up. We are going to go out into a big wide open space and we are going to hold on one second. Let me find the snow skull pile. Let me find a pile of snow skulls. One second. Okay. Abandon the instant snowman. Grabbed more snow skulls. That didn't work. Dang it. Our friend Ben, I've heard about Ben, once said, I feel like anytime you and Red have a conversation together, there's a roll for initiative. That's kind of funny. All right. So we're gonna go out here into wide open. We are going to abandon. Okay, decoy snowman, more snow skulls. Throw. Did that count? I don't think it counted. I don't think it worked. Let's do it again. Oh, hold on. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna do this. Okay. Activate snowman. Go out here. Wide open spaces. Abandon the snowman. It didn't work. Why is this game so busted? This game is so broken. I give up. Sitting here with you on one screen, Diablo on another, and my fave move. Heck yeah. What's your favorite movie? Curious. It's Saga? Dude, I haven't seen a Saga player in months. I think she's a cool addition to the game, but I haven't seen one in months. Sir, ma'am, I just want to hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. They are called the chicks now, and yes. I appreciate the chicks for everything they've been through. I do. appreciates them. Grand Budapest. Ooh, nice. Very nice. I think if somebody asked me what my favorite movie was, depending on who asked me, would be like it would affect my answer. Oh, there's an Alan in this lobby too. Cool. Like if I was trying to be a troll, I would probably tell them Spice World. Honestly, and like some days that is true. Some days Spice World is my favorite movie. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. Some days. Some days Spice World is my favorite movie. Stop it. Stop it. Would my favorite movie be? I think I think it changes day to day. I really do. I think I have like a rotating list of favorite movies. Like some days it's Howl's Moving Castle. Some days it's for sure Spice World. The zombies aren't supposed to be able to see you in the snowman. That's weird. You're not supposed to be able to be seen in the snowman. I have forgotten every movie I've ever seen in my life. I have forgotten every movie I've ever watched in my entire life because I don't know what my favorite movie is. I can't think of any. I think during the scary season, it's definitely Practical Magic. Like for sure. Like in October, it's Practical Magic. Wee boom. Oh, how did I miss? Weird. Are you infected? Yes. If I want like a good action movie, it's probably Terminator 2. I've forgotten all the others. It's Spice World. We're gonna go with Spice World. We're going with Spice World. My favorite movie is Spice World. That's what my favorite movie is. Empire Strikes Back. Though Big Trouble in Little China. And Dogma's a good one. Dogma, yes, I can agree. I think my favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard. Probably that's probably a pretty easy answer. That's probably everybody's answer, real talk. And then some days it's Scream, the first one. Some days the first Scream is my favorite movie. I don't know. I can't pick one. That's like asking who my favorite band is. I've got like 50. I've got like 50 favorite bands. Like 50. Like 50 favorite bands. But Grand Budapest Hotel is a good movie. I can see why that would be your favorite. Home Alone 2 was a good one. That was a good movie. Most of my favorite movies are older than 10 years. I don't have any recent favorite movies. Sir, you're on Death Hook. I don't want you. He's a TTVer, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I have any recent favorite movies. I think all of my movies are like at least a decade old, if not more. If not way more. My favorite Batman movie, like I'll agree that like there are better Batman movies. I can agree that there are better Batman movies like way back when. But my favorite Batman movie is Bat Nipples. It's the George Clooney one. That's my favorite one. For sure. I don't know why we had to have little nubs on the bat suits and only on the guys' bat suits, but I think that was funny. And so that is my favorite Batman movie. Mostly because of the one-liners. It had so many one-liners, and that's very, very much like early comics, early Batman comics for the one-liners that I was like, this is it. This is my favorite Batman movie. For sure. For sure. Forever. I can agree that probably the Keaton ones are a little bit better. Or the Keaton one is a little bit better. Is there two of those? I can't remember. I've seen them, I just don't remember them. Like the Jim Carrey one's a lot of fun. I thought that was like hysterical. But George Clooney. Definitely a minority opinion. It really is. It really is. That is not a very popular opinion, but the George Clooney one's my favorite. Are you dead? You are not dead. You have one more hook state. As does Kate. I think that's Kate. You have one more hook state. You have one more hook state. You have one more hook state. So up you go. I don't know how I want that song to end. Batman Forever has the best soundtrack. No, Keaton's first movie has the best soundtrack because Prince did the whole thing. Artist formerly known as Prince. Hi. I'm gonna infect you again. Because I think it's funny. No, I want to say last year I had a couple days off in a row, I believe. And so I sat down and watched all the older Batman films. Like the Michelle Pfeiffer one, you know, with Jim Carrey, those. I watched all of those. The one with the penguin. Saw some others. I didn't watch the Christian Bale ones because I just don't like those. They're too serious for me. But yeah, I sat down and I watched the good ones, and then I watched the George Clooney one, and I landed on the opinion that the George Clooney one is still my favorite. It is still my favorite. But there are better ones. I didn't think they were. I thought those were two different movies. I thought they were. I've lost track. I remember it's the same Batman in those two, right? Is it the same Batman or is it a different actor? And they just pretend it's the same one. I can't remember. It's I don't so cuz like which one was first? Okay, same continuity. That's what okay. Returns. I'm gonna have to look at it. Cause like Michelle Pfeiffer's in one, and then in the next one, they make a reference to Michelle Pfeiffer, like to that Catwoman. But it's a different Batman, and so I was like, what? What? If I remember right. That's really all I remember though. Catwoman and Penguin are in Returns. That's another problem I have is because they're the names of them are just kind of vague. I can't keep track of what's what. I cannot keep track of what's what because the names are so vague. If it was like Batman and Catwoman, then I would know it was the Michelle Pfeiffer one. If it was Batman and Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey, then I would know it's that one. At least with Batman and Robin, I know it's Batman and Robin. Like, and that might be another reason that it's like my favorite. It's because I know which one it is. But yeah, other than that. Batman Returns, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Batman and Robin being the best one because I know which one that is. I can tell by looking at it which one that is. I know which one it is. Oh my gosh, y'all. Stretches. My burn is healing. So I burned myself on the fry basket at work. But it's healing pretty quick. So it looks a lot better than it did. In case you were wondering what I did, I was not um I was not being careful. That's my fault. That is my fault. It's my fault. It's all my fault. I did it. I did it. But I learned my lesson. Won't do it again. But oh, yeah, that was in sequence. Yes. But Batman and Robin is my favorite. It's my favorite. Yes, I'm always getting hurt. Always. I'm always hurting myself at work. Like, it's not even on purpose. It's just me being clumsy. It's just who I am as a person. It's just what I do. It's not on purpose. It's never on purpose. I don't want to get hurt at work, but like it happens. It happens. Oh, speaking of Christmas movies, it was really funny. The uh uh at the vintage store, they had a bucket of Christmas movies, and one of the movies in that bucket was Die Hard, and I appreciated the joke. I appreciated that. I was like, "Thank you. You are correct. You are correct. You're right. 2 years apart." B&R killed the series. I believe that. I do believe that Batman and Robin was probably the end of that. Unfortunately. You guys want to see some trick shots? Tricky trick shots. We'll do some trick shots. Let's see if it's still possible to do trick shots. Hold on a second. So the way this works is you've kind of got to get to the edge, but then back up a little bit. Yeah, we can still do this. Okay. Aw, man. What? What just happened? Did you destroy my Victor? Did you destroy my Did you destroy my brother? Did you destroy my Victor? I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Oh, she DC'd. She DC'd. The Batmobile was perfect in the Keaton films, even if it was 14 feet long. I believe that. I believe it was in fact 14 feet long. That's goofy knowledge, but it's true. Oh, I'm so totally allowing that. That's really funny. Which one was that though? I don't know what that is. Was that also a Batmobile? Was that also a Batmobile? I don't remember. I don't remember all these movies. I remember the Penguin being a very good like portrayal of Penguin. But I don't remember Forever Robin. Ah, gotcha. No returns. The Batmobile splits and only the middle section drives off. What? That was fugly. Oh, I was so close. Ma'am. You know she screamed. You know she screamed. She had to have. Flying Gremlin. Flying Gremlin. You know she yelled. You know it. Such an odd choice. It's technically called the Bat Missile. Okay. Okay. Some of the ideas these people came up with were humorous at best. Not gonna lie to y'all. Did he just walk away? Where did he go? I'm so confused. There's no blood. He just disappeared. He's got to be in a locker, right? He's got to be in this locker. Gotta be. Which one is it? No? Did he go upstairs and just not bleed on anything? Yeah, I guess he did. Bat was incredible. Stalled in front of the full moon dramatically like the bat signal, then dropping back in. All right. Is this him? Yes, this is him. Okay. Cool. Cool. Susie. Heck y'all. Oh man, they already did that one. Gotcha. Man, why you kicking my brother? That's rude. That is rude. Bear, I hope you're doing great tonight. I hope you're having a good night. Video about the filming models for it. Oh, she tried. She tried really hard. I'll give her that. She tried her best. She tried her best. Now I have to go look that up because I don't really remember it. I don't really remember that intro. To be fair, when I was watching the Batman movies on my couch in Colorado, I was only vaguely paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. I have a hard time concentrating on movies. So I might have just missed it. I might have missed it. We need to find the Claudette. I don't know where she went. She's vanished. Are you on a table? Why aren't you on a table? Get on a table. Get on the table. It was him interrupting the Joker's parade. That sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. All right, I'm tired of chasing people. Ooh, I can still see scratch marks. Broken Victor. Where'd you go, baby? Where'd you go? I'm confused as to how he keeps disappearing. He just like poof. He just poofs. He poofs. I don't know where he is. He just disappeared. Ah, there they are. Got her. Hi Punisher, how you doing? Comically large revolver out of his pants and shoots it down. Are we talking about the Jack Nicholson Joker? That's that one, right? Is that the oh, I don't want to be in her. I don't want to be in this one. Dang it. That's not what I wanted. Where are you at? Where are you at? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I remember. I remember now. Boom, 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 boom. Go kick this. Kick. Okay, everybody, clap your hands. Everybody's been hooked once. We have hooks on everybody. Everybody. I'm gonna kick it. All right, let's go find Toledo. Toledo's here somewhere. There she is. I found her. I found the Toledo. But I'm doing good, Punisher. How you doing tonight? You having a good night? I hope you are. I hope you had a good day too. I made the mistake of going outside today. That was a mistake. I should not have done that. I should have stayed home. But my doggo needed to go to the doggo park. And so I braved the outside. I braved the last Saturday before Christmas. Unfortunately, and it was a disaster outside. It was a disaster out there. It was not great. I did score some super cheap picture frames at Michael's though, because I ordered a new art print from my bathroom, and Michael's occasionally does the sales that are like buy one frame, get two free on the Belmonts. And like those are fairly decent picture frames for what they are. And like the problem with them is like one picture frame is $20, but if you buy one and get two free, it's then 3 picture frames for $20, and that makes it worth it. And I had a 30% off coupon too, so that it worked out. I got some picture frames. My art's probably not coming in until the 23rd though, and that makes me sad because I want my bathroom to be in order already. I wish for it to be in order already. Wee boom. But that was the only thing I did today. Well, the dog park. Went to the dog park and got coffee, and then And then I got some picture frames. And then I came home and I was like, I'm not going outside ever again. Ever again. Not going outside. The order of Joker's superiority is as follows. Romero, which was Batman 66. Nicholson. Ledger, who was fine. Ledger was fine, but he's... wasn't my... I didn't really care for it. Like, he did fine. He did fine. I don't know what the lip licking was. That was kind of weird, but like other than that, it was fine. It was fine. Whatever. It was whatever. I'm going to be an animated Joker fan for the rest of my life. Nothing's ever going to be better than Mark Hamill, so it's whatever. But live action, I can probably agree with that opinion. Guys, if you're just now tuning in tonight, we are winding down on our Gunnar segment. So, if you want your own pair of blue light blocking glasses, you go over to gunnar.com. You use code ZOMBIE. You pick out some really cool frames, especially if you're going to be cosplaying Grace Ashcroft when Resi 9 comes out. Go and grab the attachés. Right. You're going to add them to your cot. Right. Let me make sure I'm not doxing myself. I am not. You are then going to input code ZOMBIE on the next screen. And it's going to give you 15% off. So that's what you got to do. And also I get credit for that. So I appreciate y'all using my link in the pin post to do that. I do. I appreciate it. That would be awesome. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. I'm not ending yet. We'll do the giveaway at towards the end of stream. We do have a Gunnar giveaway we're gonna do tonight. And it'll be a little later. I'm gonna do my best not to forget. I'm gonna do my best. I don't think I'll be allowed to forget. But anyway, if you are watching this stream on one of Gunnar's socials or Twitch channel and you want to pop over to my stream, it's at twitch.tv/ZombeeAttack. Come say hi. Tell me what your favorite pair of Gunnars are. And let's have a little conversation about it. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys.